Hi, welcome to End Screen Noise. My name is Lloyd Dixon, and the date today is June 9th, 2017. This week, we're going to look at 3 key new data points that have shocking implications for the business of online video. The first one that we're going to look at is that Cisco is forecasted that live online video is expected to grow by 74% through the year 2021. Now, this is growing from 3% of online video to 13% of online video by 2021. So what's responsible for this huge growth? Well, there are 4 components of online video that we've recorded that have increased in popularity. First, there's sports carried on linear streaming channels such as Sling TV and Hulu Live. There's also live sports in services like Fox Sports Go, and GoPro, which is also sponsored by Red Bull, is also hosting a lot of different sports events. Local events such as high school football games and church services are also becoming popular online. And finally, social live broadcasting in services like Facebook Live and Instagram and Snapchat are also becoming popular. Now, which is the biggest overall impact? Well, it's you and me. User-generated video is by far the biggest impact in this area. The reason why is because the other sports events and things like that, they tend to be a little bit more sporadic. And user-generated video is consistent no matter what's going on. And who's posting the most live videos? Well, you guessed it. It's millennials. And that brings us to our second data point. Our second data point is that ad agency Anatomy says that nearly 2/3 of young millennials can connect Netflix shows with the Netflix brand. So why is this such a big deal? This is 2 times higher than for the other big broadcasters, the 4 big broadcasters, CBS, NBC, ABC, and Fox. And it's 3 to 4 times higher than Hulu and Amazon. That means that most young millennials are clueless which company is responsible for the show The Man in the High Castle and Transparent, but for the same age group, they absolutely know who produced House of Cards and Stranger Things, which is Netflix. So what's Netflix's secret? Well, it could be social. Anatomy found Netflix's social posts consistently generated the most interactions. For example, the promo for Death Note generated over 740,000 interactions, or individual engagements. And every Netflix promo has the Netflix logo clearly visible in the top left-hand corner of the video. However, for other broadcasters, the logo was either missing or inconsistently placed in different areas. Broadcasters need to do a better job of associating their brands with the TV shows that the millennials are watching. And speaking of broadcasters, this brings us to our third data point. Our third data point takes place in Denmark, where 15 to 29-year-old Danes are watching half as much television as they did in 2011 as they do in 2016, roughly going from 3 hours of television viewing a day to just 1.5 hours of television viewing. So where's all this where's this 1.5 hours gone? Well, most of that has been transferred to US-based services such as Netflix and YouTube. From 2014 to 2016, 7 to 12-year-old Danes are watching YouTube daily from 38% to 70%. And the Netflix daily users has also increased from 13% to 25%. When asked which TV service Danes would miss the most under the age of 40 said Netflix and YouTube would be the most missed, and most over 40 said that Danish TV stations would be the most missed. Danish broadcasting is losing its voice with the young, and kids seeing U.S. cultural values every day, not Danish cultural values every day, is providing a threat to the cultural identity of the country. And if you think that it's a cultural identity threat in Denmark, there's probably other small countries where it's at risk as well. Well, that's it for End Screen Noise today. As you can see, the digital video business is growing drastically and changing us in many ways we never thought possible. And if you want to hear more about it, please tune in next week where we talk about it more here on End Screen Noise. Thank you.